If I could sit my younger self down and have a serious talk about skincare, she'd probably roll her eyes at me and just continue to slather all of that toxin-filled skincare from her overstuffed beauty cabinet. But she'd be making a huge mistake. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Nadia Ben-Shakroun. I am your skincare guide to better skin naturally without intervention. I've been in the beauty industry for 28 years, and let me tell you something, experience does not always mean wisdom. At 19 years old, I started working in the beauty industry surrounded by every luxurious product imaginable, and I used them all. I thought I was giving myself the very best, but at age 26, it rebelled. It just said enough is enough. A severe immune response left me highly allergic, hypersensitive, and battling perioral dermatitis. No dermatologist could help. They just handed me antibiotics, Cetaphil, and hydrocortisone, none of which would have resolved my issues. One dermatologist actually wrote me a prescription for tretinoin, which I never filled. He actually said, "This is for your wrinkles." Mind you, I was 26. No wrinkles. And that's when I realized that dermatologists are not really trained to handle sensitive skin, nor on ingredients impact on skin, that cumulative impact when we're just packing on all this stuff that is filled with toxins and carcinogens. And so I had my work cut out for me to fix my skin on my own. And I did, but not before making so many costly mistakes. And so this video is about helping you learn from my mistakes so you can have that good skin early on. So here's what I wish I knew in my 20s and 30s. Number one, your skin barrier is everything. Think of it as your bodyguard. It keeps the good stuff in and the bad stuff out. I spent years unknowingly weakening it with harsh cleansers, layering all those actives, fragrance-packed and alcohol-packed moisturizers. And the result? Sensitivity, breakouts, premature aging, perioral dermatitis, intolerance to most products. Protect your lipid barrier. Your skin will pay you in resilience. Number two, sunscreen isn't just for beach days. Even as a certified skincare expert, I thought that SPF was optional. We were never told to wear SPF on a daily basis to truly protect the skin effectively, not just from the sun, but from environmental aggressors, toxins, free radicals, and all of the fluorescent lights that are surrounding us. Not wearing sunscreen every day has pretty big consequences. Age spots don't appear overnight. So all that damage that I accumulated in my teens, 20s, and 30s is now just making an appearance. If I could go back, I would tell my younger self, wear sunscreen every single day. Mistake number three, more products don't necessarily mean better skin. In fact, the opposite is true. When you layer too many products, you're simply creating a cocktail of conflicting ingredients. Each product has dozens and dozens of ingredients, a set of preservatives, emulsifiers, fillers, all these synthetics and harsh chemicals that just start interacting with each other and causing more harm than good. Number four, fragrance is your skin's destroyer and health destroyer. If your skincare smells like a luxury candle, get rid of it. I paid a hefty price for all those years spent around cosmetic counters, around all of those synthetic scents. It's not only disruptive to your hormones and to your lungs, but also to your fragile lipid barrier. So if you're reacting during the change of seasons, your skin becomes red and irritated, if you apply product and you see that there's some type of reaction, tingling, burning, that is a result of that accumulation of fragrances and other toxins. Fragrance does not belong on your skin. Five, this is gonna sound really weird, but moisturizers don't really moisturize. I've always had very dry skin, and I used to think that the thicker the cream, the more hydrated my skin will be. Was I wrong? Heavy moisturizers simply sit on the surface of the skin, creating the illusion of moisture, not moisturizing the skin itself. You have to really pause and think about that. This means you're not moving from point A to point B. You're not actually moisturizing throughout the day. There is very dehydrated and dry skin underneath, and then just this little band-aid, this layer on the surface that you're gonna wash off at the end of the day. If your skin is dry, it doesn't need a heavy cream. It needs humectants, it needs the right oils, it needs the right order of application. So a lightweight serum that's water-based, that's gonna go in, and then an oil-based serum after it, and that's called the TBD method of application. I created it to help you get that deeply hydrated skin and to get you to benefit from the products that you are using. I will link it up in the description below. The sixth thing I wish I knew is that your gut and your skin are on the same team. They are connected. All those years of traveling and eating fast food through airports created so much inflammation in my body, and it took me years to figure it out and years to reverse it and get rid of it. So understand that a healthy gut microbiome equals healthy skin. Your skin is simply a mirror of what's going on the inside. A healthier gut can transform your skin in ways no skincare can ever do. Number 7, and many of you still don't know this, low protein diets equal faster aging. For 2 years, I went vegan thinking I'm doing the very best for my body and for the environment. Skin was just going downhill. It was sagging at a shocking rate. We are all made up of protein, but especially the skin. The collagen that you hear about all the time, that is a protein. Elastin is a protein. So it's so important to start replenishing because collagen degrades with time. It breaks down, we lose it, it becomes sparse. And if we're not optimizing our collagen intake in every single meal, we're not providing the body the raw material to create new collagen and to redensify. So when you start experiencing wrinkles or loss of elasticity, stop looking at the latest trend in skincare. Start looking at what you put in your body. That raw material is what's going to replenish your collagen reserves. Next one, that is number 8, and that's all vitamin C's are not created equal. Because I was extremely sensitized and tried 2 or 3 different vitamin C products that just burnt my skin, I just gave up on it completely. Didn't start using vitamin C until just the last few years. At about 44 years old is when I started using vitamin C, after realizing that there are now finally some really great formulations that are not sensitizing, that are gentle, that are fat soluble. So I practically wasted 2 decades not using powerful antioxidants that are so important and vital in not only producing new collagen, but also breaking down pigmentation and defending your skin against free radicals. So vitamin C is really the one molecule that's going to do it all for your skin, and it's important to get it right. The 9th thing that I regret is not knowing enough about retinoids. Obviously, the industry doesn't offer much. I've had the training. I worked for many brands, and tretinoin and all the prescription retinoids were really what was recommended most of the time. So it took me a very long time, 2 decades wasted not using these phenomenal retinoid alternatives that are existing today, like bakuchiol. Nobody's ever taught me about rosehip oil and how it has transnoic acid. All these things I had to learn for myself, digging into the research and studied various formulas until I landed on beautiful retinoids that can actually support the skin, that DNA repair, that cellular regeneration without the peeling, irritation, redness, and all the stuff that most women had to struggle with prescription retinoids. Number 10, lymphatic drainage is better than Botox. Luckily, I've never gotten Botox, never really felt the need for fillers. So I don't regret that part, but I do regret not knowing the deep effects of massage on the face. That stagnant lymph can make you look puffy, dull, even sagging. It just weighs down your skin. Just a couple minutes a day with the right technique using facial massage, you can actually lift the skin, tighten it. Stagnant lymph can lead to puffiness, sagging, dullness. You just don't look right. And so just by taking those 2 minutes every single day, using the right techniques, massaging your face and driving all of that stagnant fluid away from the face can work magic on your skin. Number 11. Where was red light therapy and collagen when I was in my 20s and 30s? I didn't start using both until I was 43, until I saw significant sagging in my skin, and I always wonder, how my skin would have looked if I started with red light therapy at 30, and also if I had collagen and bone broth as part of my diet every single day. So if you're in your 20s or 30s, get your head start by using red light, typically later 20s, but collagen can be started as early as your 20s. You'll be glad you did. My last regret is something I struggled with my entire life, and that is lack of sleep. I was just go, raising a young family, having an executive job that required lots of travel and lots of planning. So sleep was not a priority, and that wreaked havoc not only on my skin, but overall health, on my hormones and all that. And so beauty sleep is real, and I see it till today. The day that I don't get enough sleep, my face is puffy, I don't look right, I feel like I've aged years. On the contrary, the days that I get a really good night's sleep, if I'm rested, I wake up and I'm a completely different person. My top advice to you is to work out whatever issue that prevents you from falling asleep. There are so many tools available to us now that help us optimize that sleep time, and we know now about REM sleep and deep sleep and sleep cycles and circadian rhythm. And so there's no excuse. Sleep is paramount, and that is key to having fully functioning body and radiant skin. Looking back, I don't regret this journey. I'm actually grateful for it, because that's what brought me here. That's what created the beauty doctrine. Every struggle, every mistake made me learn something new. I really truly hope that this is of value to you. If you like this content, please subscribe, share this video with someone that you care about. And until the next one, be well, be safe, be beautiful, take care.